Obviously, both these teams love to attack the glass, rebounding, so that stat, Greg, could end up being a deciding factor here tonight.
There aren't going to be any free second chances tonight. These squads need to be ready to get physical and fight for every single possession.
So let's take a look at the Boston Celtics starting lineup. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. And it's Smart in at the one spot. Tatum dishes to Williams. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist.
Unselfish play by Tatum, getting it to a shooter in rhythm instead of chasing his own shot.
Morant outside. Jackson from long range. And Boston with the rebound. Left side, Horford. Drops in the layup for two.
A remarkable interior presence. Horford's a veteran who still has those polished post moves.
Smitty with Memphis. What do they need right now to make a championship run this season?
Kevin, I think the pieces are all in place. It's a matter of luck on the injury front and staying focused when the pressure's on in the biggest postseason games.
The Grizzlies shooting their first free throws here tonight.
Numbers last year for them, just about 73%, so the bottom third of the league.
In terms of entertainment factor, can any current player top Ja Morant? I mean, we've seen Ja with some vicious in-game throwdown.
Tatum no good.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
Taken away by Williams. Now the fast break. Tatum with the ball. Brown wide open. He fires. Drains it from beyond the arc. Hey, Greg, talking about the great Ja Morant, this guy is just flat out fun to watch.
Well, Ja's been known to go off for 50 on any given night, but he also looks for others, dropping some nasty dimes. Morant has an insane combination of athleticism and skill. This guy can do anything.
The shot's good on the assist by Horford. Brown's got 5.
And very early on, Brown learned how to finish through contact, an essential skill for an NBA player to master.
Here's Morant driving the lane. Jaylen Brown with the rebound. The kick out to Tatum. Back to Smart. Pass to Tatum. And slam dunk by Tatum.
What an athletic move by Tatum, going up like nothing could stop him.
Morant against Smart. And stolen by Horford. Down low. And it's Williams. That time the assist by Horford. Williams has got his second bucket tonight. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Boston.
The way they've been going after steals in this game, it has been super impressive. They are wreaking havoc right now.
And they've also done a great job turning defense into offense tonight, creating turnovers and capitalizing on the other end.
Tatum's shot is off. The Grizzlies trail by 11. Morant right side. And it's Jason Tatum with the foul. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. To halt the run, here's Morant. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Man, oh man, one of the more advanced ball handlers we've ever seen at his age. Ja Morant has people on skates.
Williams, a screen on Brooks. Here's Tatum. Adams, some nice D.
Offensively, that's how you want to end the possession, except for the result.
The amazing thing about Williams, yeah, he can block shots inside, but he can also block shots out on the perimeter. His ability to play in space means he's more than just a rim protector. Doesn't care where you're shooting from.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
Brooks against Tatum. Brooks the pass to Adams. Williams with the steal. Outside, Smart gets it to go from beyond the arc.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
And it's helped them build an early lead. They just need to stay aggressive.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Morant. That's his first foul.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
And the replay demonstrating once again how aggressive that defense was.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
Smart kicks to Brown. And finished off by Brown.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
I'll tell you, this was their strategy coming in. They obviously identified a weakness there inside.
Back to Morant. And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we end the first quarter of play. Celtics.
Please give a big round of applause for your Grizzlies.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And for the Celtics here, they've been putting on a show, guys.
I mean, offensively, I thought they did a good job of protecting the ball. And defensively, boy, were they disruptive.
Winning the turnover battle here early on, and you see that reflected in the score.
On the court for the Celtics, second quarter underway. Up at the forward spots, it's Tatum and Horford. Smart in the backcourt with Brown to his side. And it's Williams at the 5, roaming the paint. And this league has plenty of guys who can take over a game at any time. But, Steve, how fun is it to have a team with multiple threats and on any given night?
Well, it's really, Kevin, unfair because you have two guys that can get it going. And for the defense and the other team, that is hard to contend with.
Brown outside. Tatum on the wing. Back to Brown. 5 on the clock. Grizzlies with the rebound. Adams has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Smart finds Brown. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Smart's got 3 assists in the game.
Terrific steal. Smart doesn't take a lot of chances, but knows when to pick his spot.
Here's Morant, and Morant throws it down.
Dunks aren't always for the big fella.
A serious power move from the point.
Forget just landing in. He wanted to make a statement.
From deep three-point range. No good that time. Now Memphis takes it the other way.
And part of the Grizzlies' breakout 21-22 campaign, the emergence of Jaren Jackson Jr.
Triple J, GA, missed most of the 2021 season with a knee injury he sustained in the bubble. When he was back at 100% for the Grizz, he provided serious rim protection, plus the ability to hit a 3.
It's tipped. Stolen by Jackson. Brooks with no one around. No good from outside. Boston leading by 13. Tatum dishes to Brown. He feeds it to Williams. And the Celtics can't hang on to the ball. Quarter number 2. We're about 2 minutes in. And here's Morant. 7 points in the game. Al Horford with the rebound.
And you're just not going to see him do that very often. Usually when he rises up, there's a guarantee it's going down. And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Morant passes to Bain. And it goes down 2 points.
With the ball in his hands, Ja draws so much defensive attention. Got his teammate a clean look.
Brown kicks to Horford. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. It doesn't go for him. And the Grizzlies going the other way now. Here's Morant. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. Brooks has got it back down to within single digits for the Grizzlies.
It's funny watching Brooks. He kind of lulls you to sleep, and then he explodes with an aggressive move.
And Horford wide open. He shoots. Misses, and the dry spell continues. For Memphis, they've gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. Inside, Morant. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. 9 points for Ja Morant.
I like that find by Jackson. Young bigs who can see the whole floor. You don't come across them that often.
Adams against Smart. Williams passes to Brown. Lays it up off the glass. Brown's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And you can sense them just starting to squeeze and shrink this lead a little bit.
Morant outside. And finished off by Morant.
With the ball on the string, Ja Morant is toying with the defense. Beautiful.
Tatum kicks to Brown. But Trey deflects the pass. Here's the break. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one on Smart.
The upside Ja Morant has is exciting. An explosive young talent with an outstanding work ethic.
And he can't hit the second. Boston leading by 6. Smart dishes to Williams. Shoots it out to the wing. Here's Horford. Off target from three-point range. Memphis with the ball. They're on a 14-4 run right now. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. And a great move by Bane.
Nice little run here to shrink that deficit, but can they get over the hump?
This is the tricky part. Having enough left in the tank to finish the job.
Outside Tatum. Back to Brown. To the middle. Here's Williams. A shot's good. Brown making the play. Williams has got 8 points.
And the skills of Brown, not just a super athlete, but a tremendous.
And so it's Boston with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. Shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. And Morant's got the ball here for the Memphis Grizzlies. They trail by 6. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bane. At the forward spots, it's Brooks and Jackson Jr. And it's Adams at the 5. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis.
Confident and relatively efficient from 3. Brooks gives you another person who can space the floor.
Dylan Brooks seems like a very spirited player. Smith, he plays with a lot of emotion.
I've heard coaches say he's the team's biggest cheerleader, whether that's game time or practice. Kevin, he loves to motivate his squad to be at their best.
And for Memphis, they're shooting with confidence, 50% from the field so far. Boston leading by 3. Smart goes in. Jackson trying to break free. And Smart the bucket on the assist by Horford. Horford's got 3 assists now in this one. Morant outside. Brooks left side. On the top of the key. Brooks can't get that one to fall. It's been a nice stretch for them offensively.
I mean, the communication's great. The movement's been really good. This is solid team basketball.
No coverage that time. And it's an 8-point Boston lead.
And of course, this is Smart's biggest hurdle. Sometimes he looks great shooting the 3. Sometimes, though, it's just the opposite.
And finished off by Morant.
Now, that's what I call a momentum changer.
Yeah, when you've got a point guard with that kind of spring, no lead is safe.
You're totally right. That can be a shot in the arm for them. A spark that turned things around.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Here's Bane. Shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. Bane's got 6.
Nice job by Desmond Bane, showing the quickness to stop and pop.
Back to Horford. Smart against Morant. Brown outside. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Smart's got 4 assists now tonight.
And you aren't going to slow down Brown when he's scoring the ball like this. He is simply on a tear.
Bane inside the three-point line. Rebounded by the Celtics. 17 points was their biggest margin. Left side, Brown. Here's Horford. And it's off from three-point range. The Grizzlies trail by 7. Morant scanning the floor. Outside Jackson. Lets it go from deep. Hands it from downtown. Jackson's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Want to impress scouts? Stand 6'11" and hit the 3 with consistency. Jackson has such a bright future.
Tatum against Brooks. Here's Williams, and it's slammed in by Williams.
Explosive leaping ability allows him to play the 5, even though he's a little undersized.
Here's Morant. Williams with the block, and they get it back. Adams down low. Guarded by Smart. Adams' shot is off. Celtics leading by 6. Smart passes to Williams. Smart against Morant. Smart misses. Memphis has gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Bane, no good.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
In the corner, Tatum with it. To the paint. And Adams with the slam.
He's a big target with long arms. Just throw it up there, and Steven Adams, he will go get it.
Horford with the screen on Adams. Williams finds Horford. It's rebounded by Memphis. Jackson's got his 5th rebound in this one. Morant. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Morant's got 4 points in the quarter.
That's like a horse shot. A very brave shot to go with, but he got it to go.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. The kick out to Tatum. Outside, Horford. Pass to Smart. 6 on the shot clock. Stolen by Brooks. Jackson looking around. Here's Adams over Williams. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
I mean, one of the hardest workers in the league. Adams has done a great job of refining his offensive skill set.
He hits the second from the line. 6 seconds left here in the third quarter. Brown inside the line, and the last shot before the buzzer is off.
I love how aggressive Bane is on defense. He does
3 quarters of play in a close game here. Celtics lead by 1. Live from the FedEx Forum, you're watching 2K Sports. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
You know, it takes good vision, and it takes good decision-making right there. He showed both, and he did so at a very high level.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. On the floor for Boston. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. And it's Smart in at the point. Tatum with it. He's picked up by Brooks. And the dunk by Tatum.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the 2-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Reverses, gets the bucket, and the foul. It's on Robert Williams.
Stronger than his frame might suggest. That's a big-time and one by Ja.
Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Celtics.
Smart ball handling from them in this one. Passing around to get ahead of the defense and putting it in the hands of ready shooters.
And I'll tell you, the energy they've shown in the open floor, boy, it has been terrific. Doing a phenomenal job converting in those situations.
Jackson misses. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. 17 points was their biggest margin. Here's Tatum. It's hauled in by Adams. Adams has got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. The shot, no good. Celtics leading by 5. Here's Brown. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Smart's got assist number 5 here tonight.
And Brown is just a physical beast, especially inside where he gets whatever he wants.
Morant kicks to Jackson. Fires it up. The top of the key jumper is on the mark.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
And it was great execution. Clutch effort all the way around.
Horford no luck. The Grizzlies have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Morant dishes to Brooks, trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Here's Horford. The pass to Williams. Back to Horford. The Celtics working the ball around now. Tatum drives in. There's Brown with the 3. Good on the three-point shot. Brown's got 7 points here in this quarter.
And this is what the team wants JB to do. Punish defenses that don't respect him from the corner.
And the call will be against Al Horford. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Here's Morant.
Elite ball handler who can hit from every spot on the floor. Morant lighting them up tonight.
Brown the pass to Horford.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Brown kicks to Horford. Outside, Smart. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
As tough as they get, Smart, a bulldog out there, does a good job of drawing contact, oftentimes by initiating.
Second one is good. In both at the line, and it's an 8-point game. For Memphis, they've gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. Here's Morant. Horford with the rebound. Horford's got 6 rebounds in the game. Tatum dishes to Williams. Oh, and the jam by Williams.
You know, something that Williams does so well as soon as he has inside position, he just goes for the finish.
Grant, and stolen by Tatum. Bain against Brown. To the wing right side. Here's Horford, and the rejection by Jackson. And he's good on the first of 3. And he sinks the second. And he makes all 3. Morant with it. 1:10 left in the fourth quarter. Will it go? And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on Robert Williams.
I like when Ja forces the issue, especially in close where he's fearless.
2 shots.
He makes 1 of 2 that time.
Yeah, he cuts the deficit a little bit, but not as much as he could have. One miss can make a big difference. And so only one team answered the bell tonight, guys. Not a monster blowout by any means, but still a double-digit victory for Boston.
What an effort in the transition game we've seen tonight from these guys. Really pushed the ball, and I think in doing so created a lot of pressure on the defense.
Definitely had a huge edge, and this is their DNA. When they run the ball and dictate the flow of the offense like we've seen here, these are the kinds of games they can have.
A very solid win indeed, and when you check out the box score, there were some great numbers for Williams.
When it comes to protecting the rim, there are numerous ways to do that. The most excited of those, just send shots back. And that's what he did tonight in volume.
Deep 2 from Brooks. Adams. And it's Adams on the follow.
Can't teach size and strength. Once Adams gets position, you're not rooting him out of there.
Here's Tatum. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. A solid, thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it up.
possession to come out of the backcourt of this game.
No, exactly, VA. Both teams are led by their terrific guard play. The outcome of this game likely hinges on the respective performances of those two positions.
A look at the opening lineup for the Cleveland Cavaliers. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's LeVert in at the 3. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. It's Smart on the wing. Check by Mitchell. Smart with the bucket.
How about Marcus Smart displaying an ability to get through and around traffic? Exceptional control.
Garland against Smart. Garland, the pass to Mobley. Here's LeVert from the arc. Kept alive. Here's Allen. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Well, this is exactly the kind of position you want Jared Allen shooting from, right? He gets excellent position, makes defenders nervous this close. Good job drawing that foul. Boy, one big takeaway from the Cavaliers last season was the impact Evan Mobley has on the defensive end. This is a 7-footer who can guard multiple positions.
Out to Horford. Brown with it. Picked up by Allen. Rejected by Allen.
Wow, Jared Allen twice on the pipe. Send it back, young sir.
Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul of the game. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Kicks it out to Smart. Launches it. Here's Williams. Back to Tatum. Shot clock at 6.
Well, you love the activity of Karis LeVert. He's just trying to bother the offensive player and does a good job there.
Pass to Garland. And stolen by Williams. And here's Smart. There's the 3. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
Such a boost to this offense when this guy can knock down uncontested threes.
And with Mobley, he's already drawing comparisons to other versatile big men, Doris.
Well, B.A., I don't want to get ahead of myself, but this guy has a chance to become one of the elite defensive players in league history. It is clear when he's at the top of this game, they are a scary team defensively.
Now here's Tatum. Smart passes to Tatum. Kicks it out to Smart. Back to Tatum. To the inside. And Smart with the bucket on the assist from Tatum. Smart has got 7.
Yeah, what a great decision by Jason Tatum. That passing ability is important to complement his scoring ability.
Left side Garland. Pass to Mitchell. Sinks that one from the post. Mitchell's got his second basket of the night.
Here is a guy who is not shy about sharing the basketball. If you're open, Darius Garland will find you.
Smart passes to Williams. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
And he's able to get it back. Here's LeVert to the paint. Here's Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Boy, you can really see the playmaking evolving. When Karis LeVert is hitting wide open teammates, it shows how special he can be.
Yes, it's good.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
The Cavaliers have gone just 3 for 7 here at the start.
When you think about Karis LeVert, to me, he's a proven scorer in this league already. Absolutely has a knack for getting to the cup and can create room for himself in the mid-range.
He picks the exact right moment to get himself a clear line to the basket.
Smart against Garland. Smart with the bucket.
Well, you know Marcus Smart understands how to use his body inside, and I just love how he goes right up with the shot.
Smart against Garland. Outside for Mitchell. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Cavs will retain possession. There's 48 seconds left in the first quarter here. It's good on the putback.
You know what? That's all about hustle and a nose for the basketball. Tremendous job on the offensive glass by Jared Allen.
To the middle. Here's Brown. Again, the Celtics good for 2 more.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Outside Garland. 23 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Mobley down low. Warford covering. Count the basket.
Well, we call that a high percentage shot for Mr. Evan Mobley. He gets after it in there.
Down low. Outside, Brown. Three-pointer off the mark. Marcus Smart has been leading the charge for the Celtics. 11 points in the quarter. He's on.
Please give a big round of applause for your Celtic youth.
And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And for the Celtics here, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Boy, it's been a really pretty thing to watch, executing their game plan to perfection.
On the court for the Cavaliers, the lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Donovan Mitchell out there with Darius Garland, and it's LeVert in at small forward. The Cavs trailing.
Boy, when you think about the Boston Celtics and their fans, I think one thing that makes them unique, it isn't just the state of Massachusetts, right? It's the entire region of New England.
Mobley outside. The three. The shot by LeVert, no good. The Celtics shooting at a very efficient 67%. Tatum from long range. The Cavaliers pull it in. Allen's got 4 rebounds now. Yeah, Doris, if you're anywhere in the northeast portion of the U.S., you're going to see a lot of Boston jerseys.
Well, Maine, New Hampshire, Vermont, Rhode Island, they all adopt the Celtics as their hometown team. But here's what's even more impressive, BA. Go to any NBA city, any of the other 29 cities, and you are going to see Celtic green jerseys. That is a fan base that travels well.
And there's the foul. It's going to belong to Darius Garland. That's his first foul of the game. Pass to Williams. Tatum from long range. The rebound by Allen.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
And Mitchell with the slam.
Well, you see the elite athleticism of Donovan Mitchell. Boy, can he get off his feet in a hurry.
Brown with it. He's got 5. Tatum finds Smart. Off the mark there with a 3.
He's got a great defensive mind. He gets good position and affects the release.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
Now here's Smart. He's got 11. Pass to Williams. This one for 3. LeVert with a rebound.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
And Robert Williams picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. Well, as you know, Grant, this game can be so hard on your body. As a player, how do you determine the difference between being hurt versus being injured?
That's a great question, B.A. Look, sometimes as players, you need someone to protect them from themselves. Today's game, the teams today are so smart about protecting players and preventing things from getting worse. But it really comes down to the players, the doctors, the team overall, just being smart and having a big picture about the injuries.
I'll tell you, allow an athlete like Jaylen Brown to get this close, it's going to be finished and finished strong.
Garland against Smart. Garland, the pass to Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Oh, just an artful little reverse slam.
Power and style. That was sweet. Pass to Horford. The kick to Tatum. Brown Brown inside, checked by Mitchell, and he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Boy, when you think about Jaylen Brown, you have to be impressed by the progress he has made offensively. He's become one of those guys that you know wants to take it to the next level.
And how about Jaylen Brown doors becoming an offensive monster?
This guy has become a consistent three-point shooting threat. He can knock down shots from the field. He can go off the bounce. He'll contribute on the backboards. And we know they've challenged him to become a better playmaker, and he has. He has become the full package.
All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for the Cavaliers?
They've done a great job establishing an inside presence. Now, that'll open up more options offensively throughout the remainder of the game.
Yeah, and what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
Outside Garland. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Robert Williams picks up one.
Well, give Darius Garland credit for looking to score. He forces the defense into action.
Good on the second one.
Darius Garland has not only become a leader on the floor, BA, he's also become the emotional leader, one of the more vocal guys on this entire team.
56 seconds left in the first half of this one.
Probably the most underrated aspect of Jason Tatum's game is his defense. Size, length, strength, you name it, sends that one back.
There's 53 seconds left in the second period. Outside, Brown crosses over. Ooh, can't tie it up as that one's no good.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
2 points. That one goes. Mitchell's got 14.
This is when it gets scary for defenses because Donovan Mitchell is comfortable, he's in rhythm, and he's torching the defense right now.
The rebound by Allen. Allen's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Celtics. There's 14 seconds left in the first half. Smart passes to Brown. Now here's Williams. Ooh, stolen by Allen. And here's LeVert for three. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. The Cavaliers on top. They're up by 4. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports. In that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. What a game we're seeing from Donovan Mitchell.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
Horford and Williams together in the front court. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair, and it's Smart in at the point guard position. That's the Boston 5. Brown drives in. Yes! Great play by Horford to set him up. 11 points in the game.
Boy, how impressive is the quickness Jaylen Brown possesses. This guy sprints hard toward the cup on every drive.
Here's Garland. Outside for LeVert. Back to Garland. Pass to Mitchell. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
What you love about Donovan Mitchell is he is an attacking, scoring point guard. He can get off the dribble drive. He's a great threat at the rim because of that elite athleticism. Every chance he gets, he's looking to attack.
Brown finds Williams. He can't hit that time. Nice D from Allen. The Cavaliers leading. And it's Mitchell penetrating. Pass to Allen, and it goes out of bounds. That one off Allen. The Celtics have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
And it's Smart missing. Mitchell's scoring abilities have often been a difference maker, Doris.
The BA, that's been especially true in the playoffs. Highly competitive, all about the right things.
And we're about a minute and a half in the second half. Here's Mitchell. That one falls. 8 of 10 and scoring with confidence.
Well, you get a sense of the touch that Donovan Mitchell has as part of his arsenal. Inside the painted area, he can finish with either hand. That's a pretty play.
Smart. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
He almost blocked that shot in time, just a nanosecond late.
And for the Cavaliers, they're shooting an efficient 57% tonight. Smart against Garland. Pass to LeVert. Jacks up a 3. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland. Garland's got his 3rd assist of the night.
Well, you cannot allow Karis LeVert to square up from deep. When he's in rhythm, he's going to knock down that shot with great consistency.
Kick out to Brown. No good on the triple. The Cavaliers have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Here's Mobley. The shot won't fall. Now Boston takes it the other way. Just under 2.5 minutes into this 3rd quarter now. Out to Horford from behind the arc. Offensive rebound. Williams has gone 2 of 5 from the field here. The drive by Mobley. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. And now it's a 9-point Cleveland lead.
Boy, it doesn't take long for Evan Mobley to get to the cup.
Pass to Tatum. Smart against Garland. Smart passes to Tatum. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got rebound number 11. Inside. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Well, that's a beautiful pass by Donovan Mitchell to a ready shooter, and his focus as a distributor has really improved.
It's Smart on the wing. Over Garland. And it's Smart missing. And it's Cleveland's ball. They're on an 11-2 run. Here's Mitchell. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
When he's determined to finish, Donovan Mitchell is so good powering through whatever the defense puts in his path.
Boston has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 3rd. Brown with it, picked up by Allen. Here's Williams. Pass to Tatum. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Great scorers need easy opportunities to pile up those points. Tatum above the rim and the nice finish.
Outside Garland. From outside the arc, it's another 3 for Cleveland.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
And Williams punches it home.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, BA.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. Smart against Garland. Mobley outside. Pass to Allen. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
Well, how about the touch inside from Jared Allen? This guy has got such length and mobility. You add that touch and look out, folks. He's going to be tremendous.
Here's Horford. And Horford powers it home.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. Cavaliers ahead. They lead by 13. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. So for Cleveland right now, The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's LeVert in at the 3. A nice shot by Brown.
Well, this is where the powerful frame and explosive athleticism of Jaylen Brown becomes a problem for the opponent. Nicely done.
Garland against Smart. And Marcus Smart picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
On the wing, Mitchell, defended by Brown. Mitchell, the pass to Mobley. Here he goes. And Mobley throws it down.
Oh, my goodness. That is nasty, Evan Mobley. That's almost unfair.
Tatum inside. He's checked by LeVert. Oh, it's stolen by LeVert. Fast break, Cleveland. Garland, the pass to Mitchell. Now LeVert. Floats one. And Williams over to help. Pass to Allen. 6 to shoot. Boston with a rebound.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
Williams finds Brown. Smart for 3. Good. And Brown gets the assist. Brown's got 3 assists in the game.
Well, I love that Marcus Smart sprinted into that shot opportunity. You've got to be prepared on the catch, and Marcus was ready.
Outside Mitchell. Back to Garland. Outside for LeVert. No good, off the front rim. They're looking to trim the deficit to single digits. They double team Horford. Here's Smart, plenty of space. Again, Boston.
Well, we think of Marcus Smart as a defender, but how about his willingness to look for his offense and stay aggressive?
Garland up top. Outside for LeVert. Pass to Mobley. Here's Garland. Boston with a rebound. Tatum's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Brown. Another one falls for Boston.
Well, this is an example of the court awareness we talk about with Al Horford. This guy's a very willing passer.
Outside Garland. To the middle. And stolen by Williams. It's Brown on the wing. And it's off from 3-point range.
Simply put, a bad shot, guys. They all know they can get a better look than that.
Pass to Allen. A minute 50 left in the final quarter. Nice D from Brown. Boston's gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Outside Tatum. LeVert with a rebound. The Cavaliers have got 1 out of 6 shots to fall in this final quarter. Not ideal. And it's out of bounds to Cleveland. A minute 29 left in the fourth. Here's Mitchell. That shot no good. So the Celtics will take it the other way. The drive by Smart. And he makes it on the layup. Smart's got 7 points here in the quarter.
Well, Marcus Smart stays ready for these moments when his number is called, the ability to deliver a big-time bucket.
LeVert passes to Garland. A shot to stop the drought. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Here's Tatum. Got a hand on it. And here's Allen. On the wing, Mitchell. And it's good. 2 points.
He might be young, but Mitchell is clutch. That's beautifully done.
You know, I think it's desperation time for them.
I'll tell you, you need absolute perfection on every possession. That's what it's going to take here. Well, Jason Tatum, in a big moment, he is unafraid.
Expect them to take their time this trip down.
Yeah, B.A., the clock is theirs to burn.
Pass to Mobley. Mitchell with the ball. Shot from the mid-range. The putback. Williams grabs the board.
And looking to even the score with a huge three.
Greg, this is all about execution. Can you free an open man from the three-point line? That's what it comes down to.
And here's Brown for three. Can't knock in the three. And so the big win by Cleveland in a tight game. And this was an emotional...
Grizzlies sporting their best look as they came into the building earlier. That's how to make an entrance on the road. And it's the Cavaliers to start out. And the starting group for the Grizzlies. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bane. And it's Brooks in at the small forward. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Allen. And here are the Grizzlies now. There's Morant. Pass to Bane. Fires for 3. Drops in the tray. And Greg, something to keep an eye on in this one, the big man. Both these teams have talented front courts.
You're exactly right. Both rely on their bigs, and the winner of the game is probably going to be the team that wins that front court matchup.
So the Memphis Grizzlies able to put the first points up on the board. Mitchell dishes to Garland. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Mobley. Off target with his 3.
That's a look you cannot pass up. It's also one you shouldn't miss.
And then Morant slams it in.
And man, does Morant put on a show. He's got such insane athleticism.
Now, here's Garland. On the pass to Allen. And he makes good on the layup.
Nice job by Allen inside, getting the ball in a good spot and finding a way to execute. Jared Allen has become a cornerstone of this Cleveland Cavalier team. He plays on both sides of the ball with such intensity.
Now here's Morant. Here's Bane. Here's Adams. Brooks from outside. Mobley with the rebound. And talking about Jared Allen, he sure has improved his offensive numbers in recent years.
Yeah, the average in scoring just keeps going up, averaging a double-double 3 of the last 4 seasons. Impressive young center to keep your eyes on.
Now Mitchell, following the three-point attempt by Dylan Brooks. It's stolen by Adams. And here we go. Fast break, and Morant's got it. Jackson has the open look. No good on the triple. It's been a slow start here for Cleveland. It's a 3-point game. For 3, Mitchell. The rebound by Steven Adams. Memphis has gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Here's Morant. No good on that one. Good D by Mitchell. Cleveland's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Goes to the reverse layup and pops it in.
And man, does Mitchell get buckets, and from everywhere on the floor. A versatile offensive threat.
Here's Morant into the lane. Second shot opportunity. Right side Jackson. The Grizzlies with another miss. And so Allen will bring it up for Cleveland. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Garland, the pass to Allen. The jump hook, and it's Morant with the rebound.
And the defense was all over him once he got in close. Didn't want him to get too comfortable. One thing you have to admire about the Grizzlies is their high level of effort. These guys play with such determination on every single play.
Even their superstars like Morant. Here's Garland. Following the basket by John Morant. Garland against Morant. Morant with the steal. It's Brooks on the wing. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. And he's good on the 3-ball.
Oh, spacing the floor. Brooks is comfortable shooting it from deep.
Mitchell looking it over. Down low, Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
And if you try to block his shot, you risk getting posterized because he is good at using that height to his advantage.
Here's Morant. Out to Brooks. Adams, the pass to Brooks. Shoots over LeVert. Brooks misses. The Cavaliers trail by 4. Mitchell in the corner. Back to Mobley. No good on the 3. Morant outside. Brooks outside. Not going to go that time. And so the first quarter is in the books. It's the Grizzlies leading by 4. We'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And looking at what we've seen from the Grizzlies, what do you guys think?
Well, you can see these guys are unafraid to take chances defensively.
Yeah, they're putting pressure on all the ball handlers, getting into the passing lanes and showing great anticipation.
The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Garland is out there with Mitchell. And it's LeVert in at the 3. That's the group for Cleveland going right now here in the second.
Ja Morant impressed as a rookie, but in 2022, he really started blowing the roof off.
He's been doing some tremendous things. And how about a 52-point game in February that year? Only 12 of those points came from threes. That's a lot of buckets.
Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Brooks against Mitchell. Kicks it out to Garland. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And the Grizzlies leading by 7. Here's Morant. Oh, wow!
That is powerful. Any trip that ends with Morant going to the hoop, it's great for his team.
Garland against Morant. Garland, the pass to Mobley. Back to Garland. Mobley, left side. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Moves back up. Allen trying to break free. And it's Allen with the jam.
Look, the offensive glass is all about effort and energy. And Allen, look, he's got plenty of both.
Morant scanning the floor. From deep. LeVert grabs the miss. The Cavaliers trail by 7. Outside Garland. Looking for Allen and gets it there. And it's Allen with the jam.
And this is why you feed the big fella Allen on the inside. With his size, he is a major threat anywhere around that hoop.
Right side Payne, all alone. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
They say it's a make or miss league, and there's sometimes that you miss. Looking at this Cleveland Cavaliers team, this is a squad that really wants to get out of that championship team shadow. They want to establish their own identity. Look, the defense was locked in on him there. They know how dangerous he can be, and they guarded him perfectly.
Sinks the three-pointer.
And you can see that backcourt just setting the tone for the entire team.
Outside Garland. Passes it to Allen. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland. 8 points for Jared Allen. We talked about it, Richard. The city of Cleveland eternally grateful to LeBron for winning them a title back in 2016.
And so is the franchise, but it's understandable why these players want to be given respect on what they've done for this team since he left, especially considering the recent success they've had with this young crew.
Here's Mitchell. Grizzlies making the shot. Mobley outside. And the 3 off target. Memphis leading by 8. Morant reaches to Adams. And here's the fast break. It's tipped. Jackson with it. He's picked up by Mobley. Payne drives in. And he jams it with authority.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
Now, here's Garland. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Shot clock at 6. Mobley kicks to Mitchell. Back to Mobley. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. And here's Morant. He's got 8. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Jared Allen. One word you always hear the Grizzly players mention is chemistry.
Yeah, you can't fake chemistry, and it's true. When you ask these guys what makes their team special, they point out what a tight-knit group they are. Some people might not think chemistry is a big deal, but it is huge when it comes to this league.
And one thing is, if you look on paper, it could feel like there's chemistry. But as you know, sometimes it doesn't translate to the real world.
No, it does not translate. And then after that, if you don't have chemistry, you better have professionals. Woo, out of nowhere. Allen flying in to slam it home. Didn't see that coming.
Morant passes to Bain. Stolen by Garland. No good that time. And so it's Memphis in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They're we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. You look at Jared Allen in this game, he has been everywhere.
And he was an absolute monster on the offensive glass in that first half. I don't know how you slow him down.
The way to limit those offensive boards, it's just effort, guys. Whoever is guarding him has to get to position and beat him to the spot.
Kicking off the second half, here's Taylor Jenkins's 5. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bain. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. And it's Brooks in at the small forward position.
You know, fought hard from start to finish on that play. Defended the shot and then finished it off with the rebound.
I don't know, but it seems like Morant's got springs or something in his shoes.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Outside Garland. Here's LeVert. The shot, no good. Now the Grizzlies take it the other way. Pass to Brooks. Fires from deep. Good. And the nice assist from Morant. Morant's got 3 assists now in this one. Greg, Father Time is undefeated, and every player has to make the decision when it's time to retire. How big a factor was age for you?
Well, you don't want to leave anything on the table, but your body will tell you when it's time. I know that was the case for me.
Morant passes to Bain. The offensive rebound. Mobley against Jackson. Tries again. And the layup is good. Jackson's got 5.
This is where you want Jackson Jr. going to town. He's got a nice soft touch around the rim.
Garland against Morant. Mobley outside. Back to Garland. 5 to shoot to stop the run. Diving in. Rigid for the Cavs. The progress that Darius Garland has made in just a few seasons is nothing short of remarkable.
Well, he took a giant leap last year, and he got better in just about every offensive category, and people recognize it. He was 3rd in most improved player voting and probably would have finished a little bit higher had they not dealt with injuries at the end of the season.
And he was an all-star.
Yes, sir.
In the corner, it's Bain. From the baseline. And the Grizzlies tack on 2 more.
And even with the big lead, he remains focused on the task at hand.
If he has space in the mid-range, he'll let it fly. Doesn't matter if the score is tied or they are up big.
Here's Garland. Here's Mobley. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
Second team foul.
That's on Jaren Jackson. This is his first chance at the line tonight.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
Well, he has such tremendous upside, Evan Mobley, and we've even heard coaches express jealousy that J.B. Bickerstaff gets to coaching.
Young big men usually take time to adapt to this league, not him. Beyond the production, you love his maturity and the leadership by example. Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
And Adams with the slam.
The team first mindset of Jackson, willing to get the ball to his open guys.
Outside Garland. Kicks to Mobley. The steal. And here we go. The Grizzlies on a fast break. Bain passes to Jackson. Over Garland. Jackson misses.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Adams with it, and Allen picks him up defensively. They get it back. Out to Morant, and stolen by Mobley. Here's the break. Here's LeVert. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. Steven Adams picks one up.
What a great touch on that shot from LeVert. Even the foul can't interrupt the rhythm of his mechanics.
Bain passes to Morant. Outside Jackson for the 3. Jackson missing again. And so Allen will bring it up now for Cleveland. They trail by 14. LeVert with a wide open look. Drills it from outside. LeVert's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And it's hard to believe that Garland is only getting better at this, developing into a skilled playmaker.
The 3 from Morant. Gets that one to fall. That's his 6th field goal. He has shot the ball 12 times.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Mitchell finds Garland. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Garland's got 5 now.
Such a consistent shooter. Garland has worked so hard on his three-point shot.
Payne for 3. Cavaliers with the rebound. Garland feeling it out a little bit. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. And it's time to bring up a State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
There wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a 6th sense.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Donovan Mitchell is out there with Darius Garland. And it's LeVert in at the 3 slot. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. 3-pointer, Brooks. Bain passes to Morant. And Morant throws it down.
It's been all about Ja tonight. Can score in so many different ways.
Garland with it. Pass to LeVert. Back to Garland. 6 to shoot. Top of the key. And it's LeVert missing. It's stolen by Allen. He feeds it to Mitchell. And it's Memphis on the break. Morant with the ball. Stolen by LeVert. In transition, here come the Cavaliers. Mobley kicks to Allen. It's good, and it's his 6th make against 11 attempts.
What coaches love about Allen is he finds points. You don't have to run a ton of stuff for him.
Morant outside. From outside, off the mark.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Mitchell outside. This one for three, and another three for Cleveland.
And that's Mitchell at his best, playing the quarterback on this offense and leaving the D grabbing for air.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Now Morant. And there's the pass to Bing. Morant against Garland. Jared Allen grabs the miss. Allen's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Jackson looking around. Looking to get it going. Allen with the rebound.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
Outside Garland. It's not going to go for him. And Memphis the other way now. At one point they led by 16. Morant against Mitchell. 8 feet away. That's good on the jump shot. Morant's got 9 points now in just the second half.
One of the smoother strokes you'll see Morant. This man's got a nice jumper.
Outside Garland. It's LeVert on the wing. Back to Garland. Fade away. Allen kicks to Mobley. Here's Mitchell, and they convert it last on attempt number 3. That's 7 points for Donovan Mitchell. And the Grizzlies leading by 5. 1:19 left here in the fourth quarter. The three from Morant buries the long-range jumper. Morant's got 20 points.
As Ja gets more consistent from range, he becomes that much more dynamic. And that, let me just tell you, that's going to be bad news for the rest of this league.
And here's Garland for 3 from beyond the arc and then some. Garland's got a couple of three-pointers now in the fourth for the Cavs. 55 seconds left in the game. Here's Morant. It's stolen by Allen. And now the fast break. Mitchell with the ball. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
Big-time play there from Mitchell. Remember, he's been the go-to guy since his rookie year.
Bane passes to Morant. 29 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And oh, he jams it right over Jared Allen. Wow!
That is just absolutely ridiculous. Look, we talk about Morant having that hit factor, and then he makes the biggest play of the night.
Garland kicks to Mobley. There's the 3. Mitchell. Good! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Morant, the bounce pass. So a close game sees Memphis take this one. This win, such a tremendous emotion.
It should be a physical one tonight, Grant, particularly on the glass.
Yeah, bring your hard hat. This is going to be a physical game indeed. Both sides are used to generating extra possessions with their rebounding, so I'm curious to see which club wins that battle.
And the starting lineup for the Grizzlies. Bane and Brooks.
Wow!
Crazy good!
As creative as they come, Ja Morant has a style that's specifically his.
Smart against Morant. Smart passes to Tatum. Pure from three-point range.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Here's the Grizzlies with the ball. Morant with it. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. Robert Williams picks up one.
I like when Ja forces the issue, especially in close where he's fearless. In the 2021-22 season, we saw Ja Morant go from a star to a bona fide superstar, averaging over 27 points, 6 assists, and 5 rebounds.
Now here's Brown. Takes a three. Doesn't go, and he's 0 for 1 from the floor. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Jackson, right side. Lets the three fly. Gets the three ball to go. Well, Smitty with Morant. His ascension into superstardom was quicker than expected.
BA, before he tweaks his knee, he was in the top 5 for the MVP race, putting himself among the league's elite at the age of 22. And with his passion, he's only going to get better.
Now here's Morant. Jackson on the wing. Down low. Tipped away. It's stolen by Smart. To the paint. It's tipped and stolen by Bane. Jackson, the pass to Morant. Who poked away. Pass to Adams. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes.
Throwing his weight around in the painted area. Steven Adams doing damage.
Horford, a screen on Bane. Brown passes to Horford. Oh, and Jackson with the block. Brooks outside. To the right side. From deep, Morant. Hauled in by Brown. The Celtics have gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. Driving in. And Brown with the stuff.
On the drive, Brown can be a nightmare to keep up with. He's got just the right mix of speed and power.
Jackson outside. Unable to get that one. So the Celtics will take it the other way. Outside Tatum. And finished off by Tatum.
Give Tatum credit. Getting ideal positioning inside and hammering it down with power.
Outside Bane.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Another shot. And it's Adams with the bucket inside.
And this is right in his wheelhouse. Hitting the boards and cashing in.
When he gets a few of those early, look out. It gets his blood pumping, and suddenly there's nobody who can hold him.
Here we go, 1-on-1. Fires from the wing. Rebound Boston. And with the Memphis Grizzlies, Smitty, they felt like an underdog for as long as they've been around.
This seems to fuel each and every guy that plays here. BA, they want to prove the doubters wrong. It's something that has really brought this group together.
Here's Morant. The Celtics making their last shot. Driving inside, and the layup is good off the glass. Morant's got 6 points.
What body control from Morant. Able to take the hit and power through it all.
Smart for 3. And they recover it. Williams passes to Smart. Back to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Rise up and flush it, big man. If he wanted to, he could have ripped the rim off the backboard on that one.
Pass to Bane. The 3 ball. Smart grabs the miss.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Brown finds Williams to the inside. Kicks it out to Smart. Back to Tatum. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
Now Brooks. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Bane, no good.
Rare for him to get a wide open shot from mid-range and fail to connect.
Brown passes to Tatum. Tie game in Boston. And quarter number 2 will get underway just after this short break. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. All right, guys, what do you think about the Celtics here in this one?
Oh, what a first quarter. You love their willingness to make the extra pass.
And that's really hard on a defense, having to play deeper into the clock and having to cover a lot more ground.
So on the floor for Memphis to kick off the second quarter. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. Bane and Brooks out on the wing. And it's Morant in at point guard. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Grizzlies.
Memphis ball.
Well, the Grizzlies shooting only 42%.
And some will remember that Desmond Bane was the last pick in the first round in the 2020 draft, which is something he has used as motivation over the years.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
Tatum passes to Williams. Up top, Horford. And stolen by Morant. Brooks, right side. Jackson. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. That one on Tatum.
And for the teams that were looking to draft Jaren Jackson Jr., what they saw was a true modern-day center who could defend 1 through 5.
And so Jackson nails both of them. You know, it's clear now that teams are kicking themselves for not picking Bane earlier in the draft, Smitty.
B.A., the reason why he's proven that he can be a huge part of the rotation. A lights-out three-point shooter and rugged defender. A player any team would love to have.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Tatum.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
Knocked loose. It's stolen by Smart. And here we go. The Celtics on the run. And the whistle blows on a backcourt violation. Went over and back. Outside Bane. Offensive board. Adams. Count it. Good. Adams has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Big man plays by Steven Adams, using all of his height to dominate the offensive glass and end the play.
Smart passes to Williams. Lays it up and banks it in.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
The Grizzlies have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. Jackson outside. You know, the point forward is an archetype that by now fans are familiar with. Grant, you were one of the OGs at the point forward. How's that position evolved in your mind?
Well, it's evolved because so many players today have the skill set to be a point forward. Before me, there were guys like Paul Pressey and Scottie Pippen in the 80s and early 90s. But as I said, players today, the skill level is so elite. And with this positionless basketball that we're in, you must have a point forward or 2 on your team to be successful.
Tatum with a steal. The drive by Smart. Off with the layup. The Grizzlies have gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Down low. Here's Tatum. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
And look at Tatum getting aggressive inside, firing off his shot while drawing the foul.
And he sinks the second. 3 minutes of action thus far in the second. Now here's Morant. 6 points for him. Pass to Brooks. Plenty of space. Boston with a rebound. Horford's got 4 rebounds in the game. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. On the wing, Bane. Here's Morant. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
Okay, check out the handles of Ja Morant. Wow, what a crafty player.
Oh, Brooks with the steal. And now the Grizzlies on the run. Bane finds Brooks. Jackson on the wing. From deep, Bane gets the first one to go. Now 1 for 7 on the night. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Memphis.
The way they've been going after steals in this game, it has been super impressive. They are wreaking havoc right now.
And they've done a tremendous job just creating havoc defensively. Active hands have led to tons of turnovers.
Attack, man, oh man, one of the more advanced ball handlers we've ever seen at his age. Ja Morant has people on skates.
There's Tatum with the 3. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the neck.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. On the wing, Bane, defended by Brown. And stolen by Brown.
If you can, use up the clock en route to the last shot.
But you know, this is where your patience is tested. If you shoot too quickly, you give your opponent a chance to close out the quarter.
Here's Morant. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been...
The Grizzlies, 26. And let's hit it from the Jabberwockies.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. And you know, Jason Tatum, he's been really making it happen, guys.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
Horford and Williams together in the front court. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair, and it's Smart in at the 1. That's the Boston 5.
You gotta be faster than that to beat Ja Morant to the spot. He's too explosive.
Brown can't hit.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
From deep, Bane. Memphis the rebound. Back to Morant. Just 5 on the clock. Right side, Bane. The 3. Drains the triple. Bane's got 6 points.
Beautiful mechanics from Desmond Bane. Doesn't need much time to get his shot off.
In 2013, Steven Adams was selected 12th overall by OKC, the first rounder born in New Zealand.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, Adams is blazing a new trail. An example for kids in his home island of New Zealand. You, too, can become an NBA player.
And it's Tatum missing. Memphis has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Brooks from outside. Can't hit that one. And Boston going the other way now. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Here's Tatum. And finished off by Tatum.
Growing into his role as a franchise player, Tatum with a huge game. It's been so much fun watching him tonight.
Here's Brooks. Goes up at the elbow. That one's good for 2. Brooks has got his first points of the game.
Not just a floor spacer. Dillon will take the mid-range jumper if you give it to him.
Smart passes to Horford. Ja Morant grabs a miss.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
Here's Bane. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
There's an aggression and a confidence to Desmond Bane's game. It helps him get to the line.
And Bane drops them both.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
Brown passes to Williams. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That's on Steven Adams.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
No good on the second free throw. And the call will be against Jason Tatum. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Celtics foul. Jason Tatum. Second personal foul. First team foul.
Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. Outside Bane. From downtown. Doesn't go that time.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Here's Horford. It's rebounded by Memphis. Adams has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Smart against Morant. Shakes him over Smart, and there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. They'll pin that one on Marcus Smart.
As young as Ja Morant is, I'm impressed. He came in ready to lead a team, and these guys, they follow him.
And Morant drops them both. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Tatum against Brooks. Kick out to Brown. Pass to Tatum. Outside, Brown. 5 to shoot. And the shot is good on the assist by Tatum.
When Brown gets the ball this close in, he knows he can finish. Just a matter of execution.
Outside Bane. Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Uneasy 2 on the layup.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
Tatum passes to Williams. Oh, it's stolen by Adams. The drive by Morant. And then Morant with the dunk.
The quickness of Ja Morant is what makes his drives deadly. Where did he go?
Outside Tatum. Morant against Smart. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
The officials were right on top of that one.
And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Grizzlies.
Their defense, it's their defense. It has been downright incredible so far, being disruptive and coming up with steals left and right.
Well, something else that has stood out to me has been their aggressiveness on the boards. They're just out-muscling the opposition on the offensive glass.
Here's Jackson. The rebound, Celtics.
And that's okay. Even though you miss, you had the right guy taking the shot.
Smart finds Horford. It's hauled in by Ja Morant. For Memphis, they've gotten 5 of 10 shots to go. From deep. 17 seconds left in the third quarter. And he's going for the oop here. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. And here's Smart. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
It's so easy to get frustrated when you make mistakes, but you have to keep battling.
It's just one trip down the court, but you have to have short memory in this league or you won't last long.
And so it's Memphis earning this break in the action, up 10. Well, when you win the battle of turnovers, you typically win the battle of possessions. Back to the game after this break. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. On the court for the Grizzlies. Brooks and Jackson, the defensive forward pair. Morant and Bane in the backcourt together. And it's Adams in its center, filling out the middle.
An ascending superstar, Tatum has really honed in on what he does best on the offensive end.
The first free throw is good. And so Tatum nails both of them. Memphis leading. Morant with it. Pass to Jackson. Count that one.
I just love the way Jaren finishes inside with either hand. The defense can't really take everything away.
Smart against Morant. Here's Brown. The shot comes out. Great D that time from Bane. Well, the Grizzlies shooting at a 48% clip from the floor. Morant against Smart. From 13. And it's Morant missing. Boston's gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Tatum passes to Horford. Smart outside. Oh, the swat by Adams.
You see the effort defensively. Adams doing a great job of closing the space.
And the dunk by Jackson.
One thing that makes Jaren such a great alley-oop target is his hands, measured at enormous 10 inches long.
Here's Brown. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And he drops the first. So he gets them both.
Becoming a star before our eyes. Brown's work ethic and desire to be great has transformed him into an elite talent.
Now Morant to the middle. Here's Bane. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
He challenges the defender and throws it down with 2 hands.
Man, just straight power on that one. Clear the deck. Outside Tatum. Back to Brown. Kicks it out to Smart. Pass to Tatum. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Second shot opportunity. They get it again. Out to Horford. Outside Tatum. 3-pointer. Again, the miss by the Celtics. The Grizzlies have gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Morant finds Brooks. Back to Morant. And here's Jackson. Oh, deflected. Pass to Morant. Brooks, the pass to Morant. No good from outside. For the Celtics, this one not looking good. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here. Horford passes to Williams. Here's Smart. Pass to Williams. And here's Brown for 3. Knocks down the triple. Brown's got 5 points in the quarter.
And we have seen Brown take more and more threes recently, becoming very confident in this shot.
Brooks outside. Back to Morant. 6 on the shot clock. He hits again. 7 for 13 and looking confident.
What a night for John Morant, showing off that versatility, and he's relentless at the offensive end.
Here's Williams. The rebound by Jackson. Jackson's got his 6th rebound on the night. Smart against Morant. 1:04 left in the fourth quarter. The 3 from Bane. The shot that time not on target. And Boston going the other way now. The drive by Brown. It's hauled in by Ja Morant. Jackson outside. On the take. On the wing, Bain. Outside Morant. Pass to Adams. And stolen by Williams.
At this point, it just feels like it's over.
They couldn't make enough plays when it mattered. Interesting game, though, in terms of some of the matchups.
He's really become a better all-around player. Brown's passing continues to evolve. Nice find.
Jackson with it. Brown with the steal. And here we go. The Celtics on the run. Back to Smart. Stolen by Jackson. Now here's Morant. And so the Grizzlies take the win. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready and they...
tonight, Greg, a couple of very talented centers matching up head-to-head in this one.
But with the way the game is played today, we could see them battling at the arc. Modern bigs make their presence felt now all over the floor.
So let's take a look at the Boston Celtics starting lineup. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. And it's Smart in at the one.
Well, off the dribble, Jason Tatum continues to perfect multiple options in his arsenal.
And so it's the Celtics getting on the board first. Garland, the pass to LeVert. Allen trying to break free. No problem knocking that one down.
There you go again. A nice kick out after the D had collapsed on it.
LeVert against Tatum. Horford dishes to Tatum. Right side Horford. Tatum down low. LeVert defending. Cranes the three-pointer.
Well, this is the aspect of Tatum's game that is most improving, the ability to manipulate defenses and find an open teammate.
And here's Garland for three. Misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from the floor.
And during his rookie year, Jason Tatum faced off with LeBron in the Eastern Conference Final.
GA, think about what a hard-fought series that was. It went the distance to 7 games for Tatum. An incredible test and growing opportunity. To me, that's part of the preparation this guy has received to becoming that franchise player.
For three, Mitchell. He can't get that one to fall. So the Celtics will take it the other way. Executing to perfection right now offensively.
I mean, in total sync, good luck trying to stop him now.
One thing you can't afford is to allow Al Horford to get to this spot. It's over if you do.
And here are the Cavaliers now, following the bucket by the Celtics. They need this. And that basket's going to count, folks. Gets the goaltending call right there.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
Here's Brown. Good, and Smart gets the assist.
Oh, don't you love how unselfish Marcus Smart is? Sees the open man, whips the pass over in just the right amount of space.
Now, here's Garland. Over Smart, and it's Allen slamming it down.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish. Brown wide open. He fires. A three-pointer off the mark.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Smart against Garland. Here's Tatum, and the dunk by Tatum.
Great scorers need easy opportunities to pile up those points. Tatum above the rim and the nice finish.
Smart against Garland. Over Smart, Mobley right side. And it's sent back by Horford. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Tatum finds Brown. Allen with the rebound.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
Endorse this Celtics team. Very young. How are they doing it?
In consecutive drafts, they drafted 2 talented and elite two-way players. That's Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum. And so, yes, both guys are young, as is the entire core. But the fact is they've matured together, they've had deep playoff runs, and they remain dangerous.
Here's Mitchell. Marcus Smart picking up that last basket. And up the court come the Celtics on the break. Tatum leading the charge. Smart kicks to Horford. Williams trying to break free. Horford no luck.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
LeVert the pass to Allen. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Brown drives in, and he comes up with the deuce. Brown's got his second bucket.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
I know it's early, but you have got to like the dominance down low. Right now, they are playing bully basketball. You know, we're never a opposed to a little creativity. Ooh, did he have plenty of that? The double pump, having some fun.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Brown dishes to Horford. Back to Brown. That one doesn't go. Great D that time from LeVert. Mobley outside. Here's Garland. And that concludes the first quarter of play. It's the Celtics up by 9.
Please give a big round of applause for your Cavaliers.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And what do you guys think about Boston here in this one?
Well, you come in thinking they're going to settle for perimeter jump shots. Think again.
They've certainly made the commitment to pounding the basketball into the painted area, and boy, is it paying dividends.
On the court for the Celtics, second quarter underway. Up at the forward spots, it's Tatum and Horford. Smart in the backcourt with Brown to his side. And it's Williams at the center filling out the middle.
Oh, great defense. They anticipated the play and got there first.
Outside Garland. Over Smart. That's in, and the Celtic lead is cut to just 7 on the basket from Garland.
Boy, how about the nimbleness to overcome the defense inside. Darius Garland makes his opportunities.
Tatum. Williams kicks to Smart. Here's Horford. The three-pointer, no good. And so Allen will bring it up now for Cleveland. Inside, here's Mobley. Gets that one to fall after missing his first 2. 1 for 3 from the field.
Man, that is a big-time tough finish. Evan Mobley doesn't back down.
Passes to Horford. Tatum kicks to Brown. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Brown's got 9 points.
Well, to me, that's excellent timing from Jaylen Brown. He shoots with confidence, knowing his teammates trust him.
Smart against Garland. Here's Mitchell. Mobley outside. Knocks down the 3-ball. Mobley's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Boy, everyone seems to want a 3-point shot now. Clearly something Evan Mobley is.
The hustle stats here for the Celtics.
Just a great job so far applying pressure defensively. The opposition is on their heels with the ball in their hand. Nightmares clamps thus far.
The other thing, I cannot be more impressed by the defense they've shown tonight. Their willingness to close on shooters, blocking shots, playing with great effort.
Here's LeVert. Offensive rebound.
Well, so often we're talking about Jared Allen's length, and he does it nicely on the offensive glass right there.
Smart passes to Williams. Brown inside, covered by Mitchell, and it's Brown that time on the assist by Williams.
They keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
And here's Garland for three. And Tatum pulls it down. Tatum's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Smart. Jared Allen grabs the miss. Allen's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. LeVert kicks to Mobley. Back to LeVert. Hit the crossover. Mobley outside. Just 5 on the clock. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And Doris, you know, generally rookies need time to adjust to the league. Evan Mobley, not so much.
No, he looked like he belonged from the outset, GA. This guy established himself immediately as a rim protector, someone who is a constant threat on either end of the floor, a vertical spacer, big-time shot blocker, so much to like.
When Jaylen Brown is feeling it, I think you've got to feed him because you want his confidence to grow as that skilled scorer you hope he will be.
Garland, the pass to Mobley. Here's Allen. Nails the baby hook. Allen's got 6.
Well, that's not the guy you want guarding him at the rim. Just too much of a differential in terms of size.
There's Brown with the 3, and he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. Jaylen Brown.
The Celtics, 26.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. You look at Jaylen Brown, what a contribution.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Donovan Mitchell is out there with Darius Garland. And it's LeVert in at the 3, the small forward. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Puts the move on. Here's Allen. Here's Mobley. They shoot again. No luck. They battled on the glass but couldn't knock it down. Celtics leading by 5. Here's Tatum. In the corner. Smart with it. Brown outside. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Smart's got 4 assists now tonight. In decades past, teams that led the league in threes, if they shot that same rate now, would rank break dead last in the NBA. So with that thought, which teams of yesteryear probably should have shot more threes?
And that's a good one. Kevin, I think you got to look back to the Run TMC Warriors, right? How about the Larry Bird Celtics? Man, they could knock down the triple.
Well, wide open look here for Garland. And they recover it. And stolen by Tatum. First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. And that one is good. And the Celtics lead by 9. And so Garland will bring it up for Cleveland. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
LeVert with a wide open look. That 3 off the mark.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Well, you like the level of aggression right there from Jason Tatum. Committed to scoring on the interior and draws the contact.
And Doris, looking back at last year, the Cavs far exceeded expectations.
They played beyond their years. Such a young team that played with such maturity, and that was coming off some very lean years. To me, their talent is unmistakable. Give credit to the organization for drafting well and making key trades that have really elevated this roster.
Brown finds Horford. Now Tatum. The Cavaliers pull it in. Allen's and stolen by Horford. Tatum dishes to Horford. Good D by Mobley. The Cavaliers trail by 11. Mitchell right side. Mobley double teamed. Garland against Smart. The Cavaliers again can't hit. The Celtics have gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. Back to Horford. Some nice ball movement here by the Celtics. And it's good, 2 points. Smart's got the lead up to 13 now for the Celtics.
How about Marcus Smart? Keeps his balance even with the defense in his grill. That is really nicely done.
Garland, the pass to Allen. Stolen by Smart. Here's Tatum. It's rebounded by Cleveland. A minute 42 left in the third. Garland dishes to Allen. Mobley outside to stop the drought, and Mobley throws it down.
Oh my goodness, the size and athleticism of Evan Mobley. What a sight to behold.
Stolen by LeVert. Garland, the pass to LeVert, and it's sent back by Horford. They retain possession. Here's Mobley. Off target from outside. Celtics leading by 11. Horford kicks to Brown. To the inside. Here's Williams. The shot's good on the assist by Horford. Horford's got 3 assists in the game. 54 seconds left to play in the third. Smart against Garland. Passes to Mobley. Clock at 6. That one off the back iron and out. Celtics have gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the third. Williams finds Horford. Here's Tatum. And the layup falls. Tatum's got 10 points in the game.
Well, with the high release point, Jason Tatum can be calm under duress on the interior. That's nice.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. And it's in there.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
The Celtics have gone to even 5 of 10 on shot attempts in the third. Here's Tatum. 10 points for him. Shoots. And oh, he hits the buzzer beater.
Yeah, now they are firing on all cylinders.
And so it's the Boston Celtics. Their lead at 15 going into the break. Their defense has been active and effective. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Well, we have some elite passing big men in the NBA, and you love that skill. Wow.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. And a look at the 5 for the Celtics to start the fourth quarter. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. And it's Smart in at the point. The drive by Mitchell. Mobley. It's hauled in by Brown. Brown's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Horford, and the dunk by Horford.
Well, the display of a little quickness on the drive. Al Horford, sensational.
Smart against Garland. 6 feet out. Mobley, left side. Wow, through the contact, and that 3 almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
At the line for Cleveland.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
I like this throwback approach they're taking, looking to score high percentage shots in the paint. And so far, it's working.
The other thing that's been impressive is really just relentless driving the basketball. Doesn't matter if the defense is there, they are challenging them and getting it done.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
His production has been unbelievable, a testament to how much he cares about his craft.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. And that one drops for him.
Nice work from the veteran big man, Al Horford, getting things done inside.
And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Kicks it out to Garland. Takes the three. Here's LeVert. Williams with the block.
The reach of Williams is outstanding. He uses it to perfection to deny shooters.
Brown dishes to Williams. Here's Tatum, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That one on Mobley.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
What I love about Jason Tatum, guys, he's already an all-star. But that desire, that hunger, that thirst to be great remains with this guy, and he continues to improve.
Right side, Garland. Pass to LeVert from downtown. Horford with the rebound. Celtics leading by 15. Smart on the wing. Fires the three. Busted. No good that time either. For Cleveland, they've gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. Mitchell passes to Mobley, and Mobley throws it down.
Well, that's a beautiful pass by Donovan Mitchell to a ready shooter, and his focus as a distributor has really improved.
Brown kicks to Tatum. The kick out to Brown. Smart, wide open, he fires. And it's Williams throwing it down.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
Up top, Garland. Mobley outside. Offline with his three.
And you can tell right there, the defense is totally fine with him shooting that. That's not his game.
They grab their own miss. And Tatum launches it from deep. That shot off. And Cleveland the other way now.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for Boston.
This is a game where defense, steals specifically, generating a lot of opportunities.
And it created possessions for them, scoring opportunities, and that effort, a big part of what will be a nice victory here tonight.
And something we've come to almost expect is greatness from this game. Such an overall great performance it was for Jason Tatum.
Boy, forget about his stats for a second, right? What impressed me most was his stamina. It seemed like he was involved in every play. And with that kind of activity, I don't know how you don't wear down.
And the rejection by Tatum.
Probably the most underrated aspect of Jason Tatum's game is his defense. Size, length, strength, you name it, sends that one back.
Clearly a foul.
No good on that one.
At the line for the Celtics, Robert Williams.
So neither attempt will fall that time for him.
And you got to appreciate how much Robert Williams just gets after it on defense.
You really do, because he wants to block every single shot that goes up. He hits the glass now with a level of aggression after being challenged by his coaching staff. And goodness, his teammates love his energy.
And here's Brown outside, hits the three-point bomb.
3 points.
And the Celtics lead by 18.
Well, they knew it would be a hostile environment, and they rose to the challenge.
And sometimes when everyone's rooting against you, it seems to bring the unit closer together. It certainly did tonight.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create.
terrific front courts here. The rare night when guards take a back seat, Richard.
Times have changed. Front courts used to dominate the game. I remember in the 90s when it was Shaquille O'Neal, Hakeem Olajuwon, Patrick Ewing. That's when the game was dominated by bigs. But then once spacing happened, now tonight it looks like an old 90s basketball game.
Here are the 5 for the Cavaliers. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Donovan Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's LeVert in at the small forward position. Jackson for 3. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Outside Garland. Hey, hangs in midair and converts the double clutch layup.
Looking for a high percentage shot. Garland wants the best look he can get.
And here's Morant. They grabbed their own miss. And the foul called on Evan Mobley. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
First quarter of play, a minute in. The 3 from Bane. Knocks it down from distance.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Outside Garland. There's the drive, and finished off by Garland.
Using that quick first step on his way to the rim, Garland is just too tough off the bounce. 2022 proved to be a momentous year for Darius Garland, making his first All-Star game, which had to validate all of his hard work so far.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Now here's Garland. Pass to Mitchell. Shot from the top of the key. And the Cavaliers get another bucket right there. Garland also managed to make some noise in the All-Star game, Richard.
Yeah, he certainly came to play in front of his hometown. He hopped off the bench and dropped 13 points, the most of any reserve player on the squad. Some pretty impressive stuff.
And it's Adams missing.
There wasn't a lot of resistance there at the rim. He just tricked off a little bunny.
Mitchell against Bane. Mobley passes to Mitchell. Stolen by Jackson. Here's Bane. Outside for Brooks. And here's Morant outside. Gets the 3 to fall. And it's a tie ball game.
Consistency from deep is going to be the biggest determining factor in Morant's ceiling. If he gets that, I think we're going to see some MVPs in his future.
Now here's Garland. Pass to Allen. Yes, and a nice assist from Garland.
Watching Allen go to work inside is a thing of beauty. He's so confident operating around the rim.
Outside Morant. Oh, no good. Had a chance to take the lead. For Cleveland, they've gone 5 of 5 in this quarter. Solid. And Mobley gets it to go.
Mobley is a gifted scorer down low.
Memphis has gone 2 of 5 from deep. First quarter of play, and just over 3.5 minutes in. Brooks from outside. Mitchell grabs a miss.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from 3.
And for the Cavaliers, RJ, they found a little bit of rhythm, finally, after the LeBron era.
They sure have. A little 3-year skid. It looked like they were lost, but they kept some veterans around and brought in some great young talent. Maybe not title contenders, but they can make a big splash. And man, it has been so impressive watching Evan Mobley, my pick for the Rookie of the Year, make such a quick impact in the league. You've got to be excited about his future.
Now here's Jackson. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard.
Showing he can make this shot. Give Jackson Jr. room to take the triple. Oh, and he will.
Here's Garland. 51 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Mobley passes to Garland. Outside for Mitchell. Clock at 6. Count it. Mitchell's got 6.
Getting better at recognizing when his teammates are open. Garland, great time right there.
Garland against Morant. Right side Bane. Over Mitchell. Bane, no good. For Cleveland, they've gone a perfect 7 for 7. Pass to LeVert. Three-pointer. The rebound by Jackson. Here's Morant. And we're going to have a jump ball.
That's a jump ball.
It'll count.
Using his quickness to stay on top of his man. Good defensive effort by Garland.
And so the first quarter is in the books. Cavaliers ahead. They're up by 4. And we'll bring you the start of quarter number 2 when we return.
Please give a big round of applause for your Grizzlies youth dance team.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers. Memphis has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. On the court for the Cavaliers, the lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell, and it's LeVert in at the 3. That one no good. Allen with it. Pass to Garland. Can't hit the turnaround jumper. Memphis trailing here. From 11 feet away. Here's Adams. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Adams has got his first 2 points of the night.
And on the offensive end, this is how Adams hurts you. You have to be aware of where he is at all times.
Right side Garland. Here's Mitchell. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland. Garland's got his 3rd assist of the night. And we played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter. And it's Morant off the drive.
Any trip that ends with Morant going to the hoop, it's great for his team.
Garland against Morant. Outside Garland. Outside for Mitchell. 5 on the clock. Over Bane. Mitchell misses.
See, that miss right there. It's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
The drive by Jackson. Jackson drawing the double team. Back to Adams. Allen against Brooks. Shot from the wing. They get the rebound. Kicks it out to Jackson. Outside Bane. Tries again. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Outside Garland. Granted, it's a shooter's league, and we're seeing more and more big men float out to the perimeter and knocking them down.
Well, B.A., the game has evolved, and the shooting, particularly from the bigs, is fantastic. But, you know, I wish the bigs had a little bit more diversity. I don't mind shooting from the perimeter, but every once in a while, go mix it up and take advantage of your size mismatch in the paint.
The score now all even. Morant's gotten 4 this quarter.
One of the smoother strokes you'll see Morant. This man's got a nice jumper.
Garland against Morant. Fires the 3. That shot missing. And it's Memphis the other way. Brooks with it. Now LeVert defending. The baseline J is on the way. And it's Brooks missing. The Cavaliers have gone 1 for 6 in the second quarter. Not great. Mitchell up top, guarded by Bane. Left side Garland. Pass to LeVert. Up and over Brooks. The Cavaliers again cannot hit. Ooh, stolen by Allen to win the drought. Counted. Allen's gotten his second bucket.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Now here's Morant. He has 7. That one is off.
Every night, Ja Morant has a hard job to do. He draws the opponent's toughest defender in each game they play. That's how talented of a scorer he is.
Mitchell drives in, cashes in the 12-footer. Now it's a 4-point Cleveland lead.
A viable threat from the mid-range. Mitchell is excellent at recognizing when to take these shots.
From deep, Bane with the putback. Great positioning on the putback. Adams has gotten his second bucket on the night.
Great effort to turn the miss into 2 points.
Yes, sir. Those are the hustle points. Moran against Garland. Pulls up on the wing. Misses off the left iron. A chance at a 2-for-1 if they'd like.
And I really can't see why they wouldn't.
Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
So flashy with the rock. Morant takes pleasure in slicing and dicing the D to pieces.
Garland against Morant from the line. And the shot is good by Garland. Garland's got 6 points.
And you can expect him to make it when the D is trash like that.
Jackson for 3. Good. And the setup by Morant. And the Grizzlies lead by 1.
And this is part of Morant's role. As a guard, he's responsible for finding the open man.
And a pretty tightly contested game. All right, good stuff, Allie. And we'll get back to the action at the start of the third quarter. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. We've seen Donovan Mitchell really having a great game.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
Bane and Brooks out on the wing. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. And it's Morant in at the 1 spot. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Taylor Jenkins. Here's Garland. The Grizzlies making their last shot. Pass to Allen, and down it goes. 2 points. He has 6.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Outside Bane. Over Mitchell. Mobley grabs the board. Mobley's got 4 rebounds in the game. Out of bounds, it'll be Grizzlies ball. And if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the third. Morant against Garland. Morant, the pass to Bane. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Allen's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Garland finds LeVert. Back to Garland. From deep 3-point range. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Adams has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Bane, the pass to Jackson. Back to Bane. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
The first one falls.
At the line for 2.
And Bane drops them both.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see him miss.
Pass to Mobley. And now around 2 minutes going by in this half. For Memphis, they've gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. And then Morant with the jam!
And man, does Morant put on a show. He's got such insane athleticism.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Now here's LeVert. Here's Mobley. Back to LeVert. Oh, Brooks with the steal. Outside Morant. And he lobs it up. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. On up the court. Here's LeVert. And there's the rejection. The three from Mitchell. The Cavaliers again cannot hit. The Grizzlies have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break.
I mean, during his first playoffs, Dillon Brooks proved he was a big game player, pouring in 31 in his playoff debut, an upset win over Utah.
Now here's Mitchell. He's got 10. Shoots over Morant. The Cavaliers again cannot hit. Memphis leading. Driving to the basket. Deflects the pass. And stolen by Mobley. Fast break Cleveland. Outside Garland. That's tipped. Oh, Brooks with the steal. And up the court come the Grizzlies on the break.
And not often we get treated to a solo alley-oop.
Takes precision timing for sure. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. Garland, the pass to Mobley. Trying to get back on track. Count it, and one. He'll have a chance at a three-point play. That's on Steven Adams. You know, talking about Dillon Brooks, also great in those first-ever play-in games, Greg.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, the Grizzlies making the playoffs, winning 2 games. Brooks was outstanding in a win at Golden State, locking down the Warriors on the perimeter.
Now here's Bane. 7 points in the game. Top of the key. No good off the back of the rim.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him. And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Three-pointer, Brooks. No luck on that one. So Cleveland will take it the other way. Outside Mitchell. Pass to Allen. This for the tie. And it's Cleveland with another.
More than just a low post threat, Allen is also capable of connecting from the mid-range.
Now Morant. 13 points in the game. There's the drive. The rebound by Garland. Pass to Mitchell. Inside. Here's LeVert. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good. That's the end of the third, and it's tied up. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. On the court for the Cavaliers. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Donovan Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's LeVert in at the small forward position. And it's Allen who slams it home. Memphis trailing here. Now here's Morant. From 20 feet. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got rebound number 8 now. Mitchell against Bane. Mitchell, the pass to LeVert. On the wing, Mitchell. Can't hit the turnaround jumper.
Now, I understand that that shot didn't go down, but they will take that look every trip down the floor.
Pass to Brooks. And here's Bane. 6 to shoot. Over Garland. Mitchell against Morant. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Just lost his head out there. It'll happen if you're pushing a little too hard.
And what a phenomenal replay of that impressive rejection.
Oh my, and that was textbook defense, positioning himself well to send it back.
Garland for 3. Mobley up top, defended by Jackson. Garland, the pass to Mobley. To the paint. The baseline J. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Jackson's got 5 rebounds tonight. Moran against Garland. Pass to Bain. There's the triple. Jackson. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. It's all knotted up.
This is how dangerous Jackson can be when he's committed to rebounding.
Here's Mitchell. Outside for LeVert. Pass to Garland for 3. Counted from distance. And the Cavaliers lead by 3.
Good for a couple of those per game. Garland silky from 3.
Garland against Moran. Brooks outside. Up again. Mobley grabs the board. The Cavs have gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Brooks against LeVert. Outside Mitchell. And he drives in over Bain. And it's Mitchell. The miss. The Grizzlies have gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Here's Morant. And then Morant with the dunk.
And this is where Morant really shines. The bigger the moment, the more he wants to capitalize.
Outside Garland. Allen with a screen on Morant. Here's Garland. The Grizzlies pull it in. Outside Bain. And that misses. That would have put him up. The Cavaliers leading. Mobley with it. Checked by Brooks. Mobley against Jackson to the left side wing. Here's Garland. In tight. He gets the jumper to fall. Garland's got 5 points now in the quarter.
I love seeing young players like Garland stepping up to the challenge and being the guy for their team.
And here's Morant outside. And it's good. Oh, an enormous three-pointer. Outside Garland. There's 47 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Mobley. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Jaren Jackson picks one up.
Yeah, just like a lot of bigs, Mobley is not sure prepared from the line, but look, he can get it all here. And hey, he did just enough to get the lead. That's what's most important.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
LeVert outside. Pass to Mobley. Brooks against LeVert. Up and over Brooks. Here's Allen. Out to Garland. Fires for 3. He's off from 3. And so the big win by Memphis in a tight game. That was an incredible night of hoops. A tremendous finish.